Welcome back. The Restoration Fashion Show works to support individuals with mental health challenges while also shining a light on our local designers. And I'm joined now by the organizer of the event, Lauren Carducci. Hi, Lauren. Thanks for joining me.
Hi, Chelsea. Thanks for having us.
Of course. I want you to first tell us about the Restoration Fashion Show and why you were inspired to start it.
Yeah, absolutely. So Restoration Fashion Show is all about this revival and renaissance that's happening in the Buffalo entrepreneurship community. When I grew up in Buffalo, everyone told me that you had to leave, you had to move, and then I had actually owned my own clothing line for 4 years, and I realized there's a lot of great and cool, amazing, talented people here. So 4 years later, we're like, let's host this fashion show to celebrate and showcase all of the next generation of creatives that are coming in.
Very nice. And let's talk about the Friendship Foundation and what their mission is in our community.
Yeah, absolutely. So Friendship Foundation works hand in hand with Restoration Society. Basically, they are helping people that are facing homelessness, mental illness, and addiction in our community.
So why was it important for you, this fashion show? Obviously, you're hosting this fashion show because it's us shedding a light on the fashion industry and all the entrepreneurs in our community, but it's also giving back. So why did you want to choose them to benefit from the show?
Yeah, it's actually pretty personal to me. I actually grew up in a double alcoholic household. Both my parents were alcoholics. My dad has gone and passed away, and my mom has found sobriety. And while that was challenging at the time, I have grown into this, this successful woman. And realizing that there is brightness on the other side, that there is hope on the other side, that even whatever cards you're dealt as a child, you can turn it around. So it's kind of beautifully worked itself together.
I love that. Okay. Let's talk about some of the featured designers for this show.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a House of K, which is beautiful dresses and ball gowns, and we have everything to Justition that are leading the way in the NHL and the sports community. So we really have an array of different designers, from streetwear to elegance to some bridal, that we are hoping to shock the audience with. So we have a long list of diverse talent coming in.
Nice. And for those of us who attended last year's show, we will see some of the designers back again, right?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm super excited about our legacy line that's happening. So basically, we're inviting all of our designers back from our previous show to celebrate them. Again, this revival that's happening in Buffalo, these designers that came on with us 6 months ago in March are doing amazing things since then. So we are excited to honor them and have them part of the show.
Nice. Okay. Now, obviously, we just mentioned it, but you had your first show last year. Now, this is your second annual. So tell us about how things went last year.
Absolutely. I was honestly blown away, as we had never hosted one before. We had almost 400 people show up. We have almost 100 people backstage. We have we start the night with a networking hour in WXYZ Lounge and some vibiness to it, and then we move into a grand ballroom for the fashion show, and then we end on the rooftop. So it was very dynamic and a really great show out.
Very nice. Okay. So obviously this is, like we said, it's a charity fashion show, and you were able to do so well last year. Do you have a goal in mind for this year?
Yes, we have a hefty goal this year that we're excited for. We are looking to net $10,000 this year. We are looking to have 500 guests at our event, and yeah, we're excited to have a great time and to really just spread awareness of what is happening behind closed doors sometimes and bringing community to others.
Now, if people can't come out to the event on Thursday, but they still want to support the Friendship Foundation, how can they do that?
Absolutely. So you can send checks to Friendship Foundation Inc. at 66 Englewood Drive in Buffalo. But you can also message us on Instagram, Restoration Fashion Show. And the easiest way to find our Eventbrite is to just Google Restoration Fashion Show, the next chapter, and you'll find us first on Google.
Nice. What are you looking forward to now? Last year was your first time. You were coming out the gate, and you did it big, but now it's your second rounds. What are you most excited for?
I am really looking forward to the after party, for it to be over. I am really looking forward to the legacy line. I think I'm going to get a little emotional seeing the growth from those first designers that really took a leap of faith with us and really see them come again together.
Yeah, by the way, I've seen designers from Restoration Fashion Show that I've now since seen at different fashion shows. So it's awesome to see them growth. And, some of them started with Restoration.
It is. Sometimes I see the connection. I'm like, oh, I wonder if that's from Restoration. I'm like, oh, no. And they're like, no, it was from the fashion show. So we really want to give that platform to people to meet the person that you might not even know is going to change your life.
Well, obviously, this fashion show is coming up on Thursdays, but if someone is out there, they're a designer, and they're like, I think this is something that I want to be a part of for your next show, how should they get in touch with you?
You should send me a message, and you should show up to the fashion show and just start networking.
Yeah, that's the best part. The first part is the networking, then you have the actual fashion show. And by the way, do you want to talk about where you guys host it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We have a beautiful host at 500 Pearl. They've been very amazing and very generous to us. So, yeah, it'll be all in that building. There's free street parking. There's parking garage attached to it. So right at 500 Pearl, Buffalo's favorite, you can find us there.
And where can people get tickets and learn more?
People can find us on Google at Eventbrite, Restoration Fashion Show, The Next Chapter. And I also just want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors, Evergreen Health, Brows by Lauren, and Braid Babes. They've been very amazing to us.
That is amazing, Lauren. It's been awesome to see your growth over the
Thank
past
you.
year. I can't wait to see this next show and see what you have going on next in your future. It's very
Aw,
bright.
Thanks so much, Chelsea. I appreciate it. We'll both be in Buffalo on Thursday.
We will.
After that, who knows?
Alrighty. Listen, viewers, you can buy tickets for the Restoration Fashion Show happening Thursday by searching for it on Eventbrite.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks, Chelsea. I appreciate it.